right, here's our hallway. Okay, let's go inside.
Oh, hi there. This is our apartment. Welcome. Suite number 18. It's a suite. Let's close the door here. So this is the front area. We have a nice poster. It's painted a beautiful yellow. Up here we have our first closet where we keep shoes and coats and extra blankets and things like that. As you can see, we're very well stocked. Right here is a painting that Dannik and I did featuring all of the colors that we chose for the different rooms of the apartment. So you will see all these colors show up in the apartment, and we signed it at the back with the date and the address of this place, so we'll always remember that.
What's in here behind the curtain?
Behind the curtain here we have our utility closet, so ironing board and laundry stuff and cleaning supplies and things like that, other cleaning things up there, extra paper towels and plastic bags and things like that. We have our shoes on a shoe rack right here. I'll take you into this room next, which is our living room. Welcome to our living room. As you can see, we have a two-toned color palette. We have the brown there and on that wall. And if we come around here, you see how we have the blue as well, which complements very nicely. We bought this at IKEA. It's a cabinet where we hold towels and things like that and other knickknacks underneath. This is the first of many plants that you'll see in this room. I find that the green plant against the brown wall looks really nice. We also have two sconces on this wall, which are a very nice feature. And it's around the old converted fireplace. This used to be a real fireplace. Doesn't work anymore. They've just filled it in underneath. But it means we have a nice mantle where we can put a bunch of nice little knickknacks and plants, as well as a picture of Abby.
That's a cute one.
You'll recognize maybe this crate down here featuring a lot of the records that I got from you and Dad. Then we have my entertainment unit right here, my TV, different video game systems, PVR, DVD player, and a nice speaker. If you look down on the floor, you saw this rug, I know, when we brought it back to your place after we bought it at Leon's, and it matches this color scheme in here perfectly. Not just the blue and the brown walls, but also Dannik's curtains.
They're sort of gold.
Perfect, sort of gold, so everything matches in this room. This is the coffee table that we bought at Leon's. So there's glass on top, and then if I were to take out one of these, it acts as a seat. And also, you can open it up and store things inside.
This one's empty.
This one's empty, but we are storing things in most of them. So that is a very useful piece of furniture. This is a couch that we bought at Leon's as well, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was the one couch that would fit in this space. We had to get a really small one.
But we got an ottoman as well, which makes it really nice because we can move that along and sit wherever. And we have a knick-knack table here with a bunch of different toys and things like that. Just a toy shelf, that's all.
Fun.
So here's the desk we got from our house, the desk you bought me for my birthday way back when. I finally took it from the house. We have our printer, speaker, other plants, things like that. That's a map of Hawaii that I bought from the Hawaii airport when we were coming back. So that fits perfectly in there and works really well for our uses.
I have my amplifier underneath there that just sort of keeps it out of the way. And this is a nice little table that I got from my old roommate David that's good for putting a plant right on because it's nice and slender. It's perfect.
So If we come in from the living room, we come into this room, which we have called the library. This room was a little too small to call a bedroom, and so they just called it a den, and it's perfect for storing some extra stuff. So we have my comic books, some other books down there, all of my movies and things like that. We have board games up there. This shelf is filled with more books and CDs, video games, bunch of different things. Right beside is Dannik's makeup table.
This is where I get ready in the morning.
It's a nice place for her to kind of get away and do her own thing, put on music, and kind of get ready.
There's a nice mirror there too.
Nice
so I can
full-length mirror.
check my outfits. I got my guitars in the corner there too. This is where I keep all of my makeup stuff in here. If I show you, it opens like this. I got a bunch of stuff in there.
It even opens up here. Very nice piece of furniture. And we have more storage in here. Another closet. We keep a lot of kind of costumes, nice clothes like my suits and Dannik's dresses, and just a whole bunch of stuff.
And it goes really far back in here. And it goes really high up too.
So another one of our storage spaces. So that's the library. So we're back in the front hall here, and if we go down the hallway right here, first thing we see is a painting painted by Dannik's oldest sister, Joelle. And then at the end of the hall, if we turn this way, we go to the bedroom. If we go this way, we go into the kitchen. The kitchen! Again, two-toned. We have a nice purple color on 3 of the walls, as well as some green, an accent wall on there, as well as the trim inside the archway. We have our appliances like our microwave, Dannik's coffee maker, my toaster oven, things like that. We have cabinets that hold spices and Tupperware, as well as glasses, mugs, different things like that. And our dish rack right here. Under here we have the Hamilton Beach Grill, my popcorn maker, a kettle, and the Magic Bullet is in the top shelf there. We kind of use this as a pantry for all of our dry food and things like that. And our cutlery and all of our good stuff. And down here we have the pans that you bought us and some nice bowls and things like that. We also have some of the pans that you bought us as well, and pots that Dannik brought from her last place. This is our oven. I don't know if you can tell in the video, but it is a little small. That's why a couple of those pans wouldn't fit. It's a particularly small oven. Dannik put these nice mirrors on top here to give it this cool mod feel. This is our fridge. It's also a little small, but it has everything that we need. And here we have a bit more art. And we have our garbage can right there with a foot pedal so you don't have to touch it when it's gross. Dannik got this little table from her last place with 3 chairs. It's a perfect size for this area with the rug and everything like that. Fits perfectly. It's a nice little breakfast nook to keep everything. She has her little kitchen label on there as well. And then here, this was one of the coolest features of this kitchen. This is a little built-in pantry, so we keep a lot of stuff in these drawers, a lot of bags, like these are shopping bags and things like that, oven mitts, party supplies. This is where we keep our plates and our bowls and stuff, and we have some more dry pantry stuff here, as well as some fruit, vitamins, things like that, and that's our liquor cabinet at the top. And up there is Dannik's bird clock. Every hour on the hour, if it gets enough light, it plays a particular bird's song. So it's actually pretty useful. We hear it throughout the apartment and we can tell what time it is.
We changed the light fixture in here too. It was just a regular round one, but because the kitchen is so long and narrow, we weren't getting light at either side. So this one makes sure that we have light at either end of the kitchen, so that's good.
Yeah, so Dannik's dad came in and installed that for us.
And I made this light switch cover. It looks like space.
And that was the same place. It's called the Mud Oven that we made these bowls. It's on Bank Street, so I made this one, and it has Spider-Man inside. And Dannik made her Yum 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 bowl. and painted it. It was for her birthday last year. So outside of the kitchen, we have the bathroom. So in here, we also painted it a green color. Nice little salle de bain art right there. Tiles are pretty nice, and you know, the paint gives it a nice feel. We store a lot of stuff under the sink right here. Yeah, bathroom. There's not really any storage.
There's like a little bit behind the mirror.
Also, the sink's kind of unfortunate because you have the two, this is cold and this is hot on either side of this, so it's really hard to use them both at the same time.
We put in this little shelf because again there was like no surfaces or anything to put it on, like if we wanted to put our toothbrush down or something, so we put a little shelf.
Heater there and the toilet and everything like that.
Nice rug. It's nice and soft.
Yeah, a nice soft bath mat and an air freshener and
soap.
Yeah. Dannik got a new shower head that has a little more power. Nice. It's really good. On the other side here, to kind of match with her look of the shower curtain, the green.
That matches everything. Yeah.
We got a bamboo shower rack that we actually weren't able to put behind the shower head, so we put it at the end of the...
Yeah, so you have to put it over here.
Yeah, but it works really well. Keeps all of our stuff right there and keeps the bath uncluttered.
Got some art up here too.
Oh yeah. Art.
I like this art here, and then got some other stuff. Here's the light.
We also attached a little latch to this so that we can close the door when we have company and actually kind of lock it because it didn't really have anything.
Yeah,
like
the
that.
knob is so old. Yeah. The door always gets stuck. It's not the best. Like pull it at the top. Yeah, there you go.
So as you can see, the bathroom is the worst room in the house. Alright, and then if we go past the bathroom, down the hall, here we have some pictures. Again, there's a picture of me and Dannik and Abby right there. I think we need some older pictures of Abby, and also Dannik and her last roommate, and Dannik and her sisters husband and boyfriend, respectively. And that's Dannik and I in New York City. On this side, this is a picture that painting Dannik's former next-door neighbor painted for her. And that's Tintin and his dog, Snowy.
We'll come into the bedroom.
Here we have the bedroom. This is the one room that we didn't paint. They already painted it kind of a taupe, and we kind of figured that's nice enough. We might paint it at some point, but who knows. So Dannik got a nice little rug. It's really fluffy and really soft right here for walking in. Along this wall, we have a hamper there, and then we have a really nice dresser that Dannik got right before she moved out of her last place. And we put a TV on there as well as a fan. And we have a DVD player over here. We also got a nice little chest of 3 drawers that we use for extra things over here.
Here's our air conditioner. That's not being used right now. It's just kind of there. It has a hose, that you put out the window, so we can put it in any room, which is really nice. It doesn't have to be stuck in the one window. We can move it wherever we want.
Exactly. Of course, there's the bed, all nicely made up with lots of nice pillows and things like that. It's really soft. This is the bed that I bought when I moved out with Jeff from IKEA. It has slats underneath, but we've also put some memory foam on top of the mattress. Makes it really, really comfortable when we're sleeping. Memory foam is amazing. It's the way to go. Over on that side, Dannik has her nightstand, and then I also have mine over there next to the hamper. Also, Dannik has a bunch of her stuffed animals along the shelf above the radiator below the window, which is really cute and nice.
You have a nice big Jaws picture right above the bed.
This right here looks like a nice mirror, but it actually opens up, and it's a little wardrobe. This was actually left here by the previous tenant who didn't want to bother taking it, maybe because it's a little cracked along the mirror, but it works perfectly for us because, again, there's not a lot of storage in this apartment, so we kept it and we filled it with stuff, and it was great that they left it. We also have a closet right here. It's the 3rd closet in the apartment. So Dannik has a lot of her scrubs and work clothes and also some dresses and things like that in there.
Yeah, this is most of my clothes in here.
We also have some of my ties and different things
and like belts
that.
and things, and we have some extra blankets down there.
Yeah.
Here's our view from our window.
And if you look out in that direction, that's Elgin Street right there. That used to be, I think, the Elgin Theatre building, and so that's what we can see right there, just to give you an idea of where we are.
Got some trees down there.
And we're back facing, we're not facing the street, and so it tends to be very quiet when we leave our window open at night, which is nice. Alright, so that's our apartment. I hope you like this, that you enjoy being able to watch this, and it's like you're here. If you have any other questions or anything like that, we can definitely let you know. We'll just let you out here. Alright, well, you know, got stuff to do, so thanks for coming by, and you know, I'll see you soon. I'll be over soon.